Hello, everyone. This is a what to look out for reading. Sorry, intended for this to be a regular thing, and somehow in my life I forgot. Um, and that's no surprise to me because I've had a lot going on. So I'm happy to have time and the storage space on my phone to be able to record this reading for you guys. Now, uploading it is another challenge, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. So, this is what to look out for from this point until the end of March. I'm like, what month are we in? What year is this? What dimension is this? Sorry if you guys are not able to hear me that well. I still need to get another microphone. Please listen with headphones. So anyway, this is what to look out for, what to be on guard for, what to kind of just a warning of what could be coming that's not so great energy that you may want to have like a little game plan to deal with. So when it comes up, you're like, oh, okay, I expected this. So here's what I can do. You can so you can have a plan basically. Anyway, I don't know why that was so difficult. Anywho, thank you for watching this video. I'm not going to take too much time rambling. I will also post a what to look forward to reading. So look out for that also. So anyway, let's get into your reading. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe this is just the collective energy that I'm feeling. Like people are just not having the words to really express how they're feeling, being kind of stumped in a way. Anywho, this is a really good spread that's in front of me. So the first card to come out was the Queen of Swords reversed. What to look forward to. I think this is representing people and their attitudes. People having a hard time with not knowing what's going on. People feeling like they don't have control. Or feeling the need to gain control some type of way. I do sense bitterness with this. You may have a very snappy attitude or a slick mouth. Some people could be cursing a lot. Some people could just be being irrational or slightly even manipulative. People's shadow sides are really coming out right now as they lose the grip on what's happening. They lose control from these structures, so kind of collapsing in a sense. So we have the World card reversed here. So this does represent closing a chapter and completion, but there's delay here with it in the reverse, and I think this energy is kind of holding up this completion from taking place. I do think the entire world is feeling this energy. Obviously, we know this given the circumstances of what's happening, but this is a major like reset. And if you haven't watched Water Baby Tarot's readings, I encourage you to watch that because she's very, very knowledgeable when it comes to astrology, and she kind of helps me understand the cards that I pull in my readings a little bit more too. When it comes to the collective's energy, because of her understanding with astrology, she can articulate things that I'm like, oh, okay, that's what I felt, and it just makes it make more sense for me. So please watch her readings because she's very smart, and she's a very great and gifted reader. So anywho, with the world in reverse, we have the fixed signs here: Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. And the Queen of Swords represents Libra energy. Could also be Virgo. I think Virgos are very meticulous. Libras kind of want, and I'm sensing, and I'm not saying that Libras are like this, some Libras are, but I'm sensing an energy of someone wanting, like, no, pay attention to me, like kind of throwing a childlike tantrum, like, no, I don't want this to happen. It's not supposed to be this way. I wanted things to go this way. I wanted things to be this way. And the Ten of Swords also came up in her reading, but this is coming up in the reverse here. So I think eventually there's a release of that. But some of you, I think some of you, before you finally let it all go and just kind of give into the process, You probably are pretending that everything is fine right now and just going about your everyday life. But eventually, I think guilt and regret kind of settles in, and you just decide to fuck it, let it go. We have the Fool here. This represents a new beginning, a fresh start, and I think eventually when you realize you don't have control and it's okay, and you accept that, you begin to feel a little bit better about it, and you get a sense of freedom and joy, but be mindful of not being careless and foolish. Definitely pay attention to everything that's going on around you. Pay attention to your surroundings, to your thoughts, your communication. But this is also a very childlike energy, like wanting to learn and being willing to learn and being inquisitive and curious. So this is really good energy to be in. Also, kind of not having any expectations is what I sense from this. So I'm going to clarify some of these cards. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck we have Two of Cups. So I think this is representing like partnership and relying on people and loving people and making new friends and just building new partnerships. I think human activity, and I think this social distancing is going to do a whole 180, and there's going to be a lot of social communication and physical, I want to say physical communication because that sounds weird, not really weird, but that's not what I meant, but physical interactions is what I meant. Like people will be going out more, meeting with actual people instead of like on social media so much. I think it's gonna take a shift. Like we're gonna have to rely on each other a lot more and build connections a lot more and build balanced connections. So that could be a shift that's taking place. This could also be internal balance taking place. This is Cancer energy, and this would be, I believe, Gemini or Aquarius if I'm not mistaken. The Fool would be Uranus, which rules Aquarius. I believe I'm correct about that. This is going to be air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So let's go ahead and let's clarify the Queen of Swords first, just for shits and giggles, with the Prism deck. So yeah, restriction, the Devil, coming out to clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse. Capricorn energy, I do feel like this is just like someone feels like they're losing control, and it was something that actually felt it was like it's actually not serving your best good, but it made you feel secure. Like I always used to say, the devil you know, but there's actually something better to come. It's like you were dependent on something, and it's like you're not feeling the lack of control that you feel. Anything else? Yeah, you was like, you're like, I put in all this hard work. It felt secure, but it was actually restriction. You put in all this hard work and you feel like it was all wasted. So I understand that with the Eight of Gems there, Eight of Pentacles, but it's not the end of the world. It's just a change here. Show me the world. The Magician, creation, Nine of Raindrops, emotional stability. Yeah. Nine of Cups is also at the bottom, beneath the Two of Cups. So we have the Magician, excuse me, the Magician and the Nine of Cups. This is about emotional fulfillment and creating happiness on your own. Not relying on external factors to create this for you. Not being dependent on external factors to create this for you. Being able to create this within yourself and create emotional stability on your own. Just like this person is, you know, here by themselves, happy with everything they could possibly want, you know? That's what this is about. Show me everything is fine. Shadow work, the Moon. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I think eventually you have to face your fears. You have to go there. You'll have no choice. And if you saw Water Baby's reading, she says like eventually all the people who have been hoarding and really been like in this Queen of Swords reverse energy, feeling like they lost control and doing whatever they can to regain control out of fear, they're going to be so exhausted from that energy, and shadow work is going to take place subconsciously. They won't even realize it's happening. And that's just doing a lot of healing. Could be happening with the new moon. Then we have the Queen of Cups. I'm like, what? Oracle of Raindrops, sensitivity. I think this is also representing being in touch with the intuition. People who haven't been in touch with their intuition for a very long time. The moon is Cancer energy. The Oracle of Raindrops, Queen of Cups, would be Scorpio. Could also be Cancer or Pisces with water energy. So that makes a lot of sense to me. I think with this shadow work, you're going to be more in tune with your intuition, and it's going to make it easier for you to follow your heart and accept this new opportunity and this new beginning and kind of look forward to it. Show me the Fool. That's good. Okay. I feel like you won't be feeling so panicked. The Two of Swords can be definitely about indecision, but it's like gaining more information or collecting more information, not making a quick decision, not making a foolish decision, not just jumping off the ledge, until you kind of have some type of direction. It's like you don't need to know 100% of the details, but you need to know at least 50% or 70 or something. You know what I mean? You need to know something. So, but I think it's like these two cards coming out together, Strength and the Two of Swords, to me it's just like not feeling panicked or rushed to make a decision, but taking the time and feeling strong and courageous and trusting yourself to trust your intuition and rely on your intuition. Is like, I don't have the answer yet, or I'm not ready to make this decision yet, and it's okay. And you're collecting more information and asking questions and looking around and everything like that before you go ahead and jump off the ledge. Is what that feels like. Show me the Page of Swords, please. Four of Clouds, reset, which is rest. I'm sorry, reset, rest. I don't know why I say reset. Some of you maybe need to reset before you make a decision. This is a lot of air energy right here in this reading. Libra, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's like feeling strong enough to say no, feeling courageous enough, feeling confident enough to say no. I don't feel balanced enough to make this decision, or I don't have enough information to make this decision. And honoring your needs before you make a decision, which is very smart and very responsible. Show me more about the Page of Swords. Yeah, I think you're making decisions for your future, for your legacy, for your family, because you realize that you've put in a lot of hard work for something that kind of kept you stuck and kept you feeling restricted. So you want something more solid that you're going to be able to provide for your family and your children and your children's children. Love that. Love that. Let's get some advice for you. Advice for the collective. What to look out for. How to deal with this energy. Any advice for the collective on how to deal with this energy? Oh, that Two of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. Some of you just like, I don't know. You have so much uncertainty, and that's plaguing you. Love the duality here. The fact that you don't know really has you depressed and really has you down, with the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles beneath that. It's really got you stuck. You can't move. You're defeated. You feel, oh, this, I'm sorry, it was definitely reverse. You feel defeated with this indecision or this inability to make this decision because you don't know what to do. You don't have enough information. There's a need to get balanced and really focus on what you want. I feel like there's some heavy, heavy, heavy pessimism here. Turn off the news. Turn off the TV. Go within. Spend an hour in the quiet or playing some soft music, instrumentals that doesn't have any lyrics. You know what I mean? Focus on what you want long term, what you desire, what makes you happy, what you want for your friends, for your family, for your loved ones, what you want, what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel balanced, what you love, what makes you feel aligned, and what feels like it's your purpose. Gemini energy and Pisces energy here. Because you stay stuck in your mind. You're having a hard time thinking outside of the box. This is a self-inflicted prison here with the Eight of Swords. The Page of Wands is generally bad news. But I think it's also like your inner child kind of throwing a tantrum. Not really looking at everything in its entirety, not paying attention to everything, being bound up and blindfolded. It's like really being naive to something to an extent, but it's self-inflicted. The Page of Wands can also just be about like things not going according to plan, or you not wanting to learn, or not wanting to adapt or change. It feels very much so like a tantrum. I think you just need to focus on what it is that you want, what it is that you desire, and whatever decision you're plagued with making becomes easier. I think that's definitely a factor here. Not having control. Any other messages for the collective? Yeah, Ace of Cups and then the Two of Cups at the bottom, reverse. I'm sorry. I feel like there's going to be new opportunities for partnership, but some of you are going to miss out on opportunities, or you're going to you won't be balanced enough. Because you're not dealing with these energies that are festering, like the pessimism. Show me the Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, I think there's an opportunity for a new partnership. Trust your intuition. The Queen of Cups again. Definitely trust your intuition. Because it looks like there's a partnership or an opportunity, a missed opportunity. This Three of Cups feels like overindulgence. It's like too much. Like celebrations, but it's like too much because look at that. The Two of Cups in the middle. It's like a new opportunity is there, but I don't know. Maybe this is a sinking ship for some of you, and there's an opportunity to revive it. But this is anxiety. This is restriction. Until you get out of it. So I feel like this is very much so the same energy. I feel like there's some frustration here with the Page of Wands reverse. You could be acting out. You could be drinking a lot. Maybe that's what this is. Instead of using this time to be productive, you are just kind of down on yourself and choosing to see things one way and really just making bad decisions. But in order to become more aligned, you really have to focus on what you want and figure out if you're making the decisions that are in line with that, and that kind of makes it easier for you to make further decisions. So I hope this is helpful. Don't drink too much. Please, please, please meditate. Spend some time in solitude and in silence. It is great for your mental and I was gonna say psychic health. I guess I was supposed to say that, so go with it. So, be good to yourself. Be kind to yourselves. Be gentle to yourselves. Hydrate, eat, sleep. Get some fun in your life. Thank you for watching. I am available for personal readings. That information will be below. Follow my Instagram for daily readings. And until next time, peace, love, and light. I don't know what that was. That was whack.